Bada bada boo, bada bada bee, bada bada boo. Oh, wait, work, work. Choto, 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 Choto Mate Kurasai. Wait a minute. Are they? Nah. Oh, they're here. Is that? This is them. What is happening? Okay, so I am planning things out. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, I was looking at CVS receipts. It's crazy using CVS receipts as a reference. Pretty insane if you ask me. Uh, that's so good, man. I probably just need one. Wow. What? Failed to open image. The fudge. Damn. Okay, you got a CVS. This is like literally the stupidest costume idea. Oh, that's so effing good, bro. I like how it has to say EVS instead of CVS. That's too effing good, bro. He top two. Actually, let me move all this more isolated area. Okay, and then I'll get a front view of it as well. Okay. Okay, now I need a pose. I think a good pose would have to be something with flowers. Flowers. Maybe I could go to Pinterest for that. Oh, I like how Pinterest says pretty likes for you. Like, okay, Pinterest, like, what the hell do you think? Who the hell do you think I am? That's pretty cool. So many witch girls. Damn it. I need witch girls. Hello, Fiji. Welcome. How's it going? I've made some dubious choices, and what I mean by that is, I know what I'm gonna draw for the spooky season. I mean, I came up with several ideas on the previous stream. As you can see here, yeah, and I decided, um, I am going to draw. I'm gonna draw Reze from Chainsaw Man in a CVS costume. A CVS, no, not a witch, no, in a CVS receipt costume. Because here's the thing, most people, when they think of Halloween, they think of like sexy cat girl, or what, like a witch, succubus, vampire. You know, I wanted to do something a little less conventional. You know, I mean, the first thing I thought of is a pumpkin costume. But with the pumpkin costume, it was going to be the character from Ultima game. Uh, um, though the next life as a villainess. So I was gonna do, hold on, let me get a picture. These are drawings I did on stream. These are original, I guess. Anyways, I'm not copying as much. I know, right? So this character, I was gonna have this character in a pumpkin costume with like a hoe. Enough with a hoe, what in hoe in hand, because she's if you watch the anime, she's really into farming. Not she, and the reason why is because she wants to be really self-sufficient. Bro, love that anime. Damn, really? Okay, so you know, she likes to be self-sufficient and likes to like farm and whatnot. And I think it would have been like a really like amazing idea to have her. Yeah, I think this is better. Okay, yeah, since she's like a farmer, you know, have her with a hoe, but in like a pumpkin costume. Thoughts, dude? I think that's so effing good because number one, It's very Halloweeny, right? With having a pumpkin. Number two, it fits her character so effing well. So that's one idea. I'm like, damn, it's like so good, bro. Like holy shit. Yeah, the other one was the other one. Yeah, that's it. I was thinking of ideas. I was like googling I was trying to look for funny or unique costumes, but yeah, the CVS pharmacy receipt was so effing good. I'm like, damn, I think I need to do that. Is the pumpkin meme costume with nothing behind? Oh, I don't know about that one. Yeah. Yeah, so the yeah. So because like the whole meme, I sent it in DC. Okay. So here's the thing with CVS receipts, you'll buy like one thing and it's like extremely long. So I was thinking I could do Rhett Riaz, and then she buy like a singular Daisy, and then her getting a huge butt receipt, but then she becomes the receipt. I think that's really cute. It means the theme for Halloween is very American, unmistakably, and it is definitely something I don't think people have seen or made. So I think it'd be very, very interesting. I think it'd very fun. And then I thought of other ideas, but I don't know if they're as good. I think these two are very good. I had like beer pong, the concept of beer pong, but like have Hiyori from Bocchi the Rock because she's a drunkard. I think that would be kind of cute, right? She has like a ball in hand, a sake in the other hand, like box sake, and she's drunk out of her mind. And then another one, M4 suggested, oh, do a walking job application. Now that's spooky. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, okay, buddy. I guess someone who fits that would it be Kombeni from Chainsaw Man? I know it's a lot of Chainsaw Man things, but I think just because of her demeanor is very like scared, be like, oh shiz, like so afraid of everything. And I think her being a job application, walking around job application would be censor dude. Oh, sorry. Application application. Oh man, it'd be kind of funny. Um, I mean a robot. The crappy robot costumes, or I mean, sorry, the really well made out ones with like cardboard. I was thinking of that one maybe. And then another one is Taco Bell in has they have the hot sauce packets. But instead of the packet, it'd be like a dress. A dress. And then depending, like, if I want them to have a lot of curves and be sexy, I could have it like fire, or I could go like the opposite in spectrum. And like if they're like not super sexy or whatever, I could just have it like milds, you know? Let's everything go. So no, I'm just saying these are some these are all the ideas that I was able to create with the help of chat. The previous stream. So yeah, again, I want to. The reason why is because, you know, custom ideas. I want it to be iconic, not iconic, like very. You could tell, like, oh yeah, this is Halloween, but I want it to be unconventional with it. And I think again, these are smart, these are cute, punny kind of. Now the question is, can I draw it? You know that getting snatched by an alien costume? No, I do not. That one I do not know. Hell's Bones Dragons, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Um, what are you drawing? Well, I am gathering reference art to draw something later. Because probably after I am going to what? I have to keep doing my clothing clothing what's it called? Cl- Clothing studies, all this crap. Right, I don't know, job anime girls. But yeah, here I'm just doing my planning. Oh, you're multi-streaming? Yes, I am multi-streaming. I am streaming, indeed I am. Wow. Just chilling. Are those your Halloween costume ideas? Indeed, they are. Wait, wait. Have you seen them? Have you or no? Not yet. How long have you been drawing? For a little while. For a bit. It's been little. It's been a little while. But anyways, okay, so pumpkin costume with Katarina from the Villainesque Ultima game anime, because she's like a farmer, right? So it really matches her personality and her aesthetics in Jada Jada Jada. And then she'll be holding a hoe or whatever. You know, really, really complete the set. Then you know CVS, right? You know how CVS are like super long, like receipts. So they could have like a CVS pharmacy receipt, like costume, and then it's gonna be Razy from Chainsaw Man, and then I'll have her like hold a daisy or something. Like she bought a daisy from CVS, and then bam, a freaking long, freaking CVS thing. Next one is, you know, the drunk bass player from Bocce the Rock, and her being like beer pong or sake pong or whatever. To be just a red cup. You know the cups. Have like a ping pong or like a ball, and then just sake at hand, and her just being drunk, you know? And then, oh, sorry, let me censor this. Yeah, this application, a walking one, and then have it be Komini from Chainsaw Man, because you know how she is. You know how she is, afraid, scared to do anything, shaky everywhere. I think that fits perfectly for a application. This robot idea, but it's like I don't know. And then there's this. So you know the Taco Bell hot the salsa packets or the hot sauce pockets. You know how there's like fire, mild, Diablo, or whatever, right? I was gonna either make a character really, really sexy or really not, and depending on how sexy they are, like have it like fire, Diablo, or whatever to match, you know, the spiciness. But those are the idea. Out of all of them, the pumpkin one and the pharmacy CVS receipt ones are my favorite, and I think the yeah, that leave the biggest impression. So yeah, I think it's good cheese, you know. Diablo, Diablo is muy caliente. So yeah, I am grabbing reference art right now. Okay, and the thing I was finding, oh yeah, was a pose. Was a pose for trying to find a pose for crazy. So trying to look for one. Dead feet. Mm, I think a front facing would be good. I think facing would be good. I could do a 3/4 view. I mean, I could. Ooh, this might be good. I need to change the expression. Or, that's a sunflower. I need to change that. That's no biggie. There's no biggie. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this fits the personality so well. Damn, this would fit so well. But I need a fudge. Son of a effing gun, bro. How the hell do I do this? I just need a pause, man. I don't know any of these characters, but it sounds like you're cooking. Oh. Let's just say, if you get the references or the anime, you'll be like, oh shit, damn, okay, alrighty. It's one of those things. And it's again, it's not just my ideas alone. Chat did help. Chat in with the assist. Because let's see. So one of the poses, I will shrink this. Place to the side. I'll add a new layer. Okay. So I might do some thumbnailing, quick thumbnailing, or quick, just very quick. So one thing I could do, right? I can have it really simple and dignified, you know, have it kind of meek and demure. Oh, meek and demure. Oh my gosh. I mean, okay, if you think about the language of what a daisy is, it's supposed to be like show innocence and whatnot. So I could have like a daisy kind of like this. Kind of spread out like this. A daisy and have a pose like this. Very simple looking at you, right? Maybe cheeky little smile, you know, cheeky smile. But again, like this can work. It's just again the CVS receipt, you know. So can a CVS receipt really be displayed like this? I don't know, you know. Hi, Red. Welcome, welcome. Demure. Man, I don't think I could say demure like in real life, unironically. If I were to like whip it out, I mean, not okay. Let me rephrase that. If I were to use a term demure in everyday conversations, I'll get weird looks and be like, "Who the hell uses that in everyday conversation?" Like, excuse me. I think people would use the word meek instead of demure. I guess demure is a little bit more, what's the term? Endearing compared to meek sounds, has a slightly negative connotation. Or maybe that's just me. That's how I perceive it. Yes, this is the language, man. Anyways, okay. So there's that. Holding the flower near, quote, looking and kind of being shy, demure like. Demure like. Or I could go for something a little bit spunkier. Where is it? Where is that? Where is a little bit spunky? What is the mirror? Is it more important than witch girls? No, I are you asking for the definition of the mirror? I don't know. It just depends what kind of personality you like, man. The mirror is like very soft spoken, very sweet, kind of. I wouldn't say necessarily shy, but it kind of gives off that vibe. Short skirt witch girl. Okay, buddy, relax. Holy shit. There's only so much witch girls I could take in one stream, my guy. You need to relax, man. Holy guacamole. Okay, where is what the fudge is happening? Okay. Um. Okay. Because the more the more ubiquitous flower that you see images with is actually sunflowers, which is, I mean, which makes sense just because of how big front and center they are. It's like making a statement. So, I mean, I understand why they're more ubiquitous in photos compared to just like a daisy, you know? Okay, where is this effing sunflower picture? There's like several. Yeah, all these, like, they would work so well. It's just that sunflowers are big too. I mean, again, it makes it a little bit easier just because it's big. So they could just have one and it just be like a focal point or an accent. And daisies are so small and so out of the way. It's like sunflowers, the whole intention is to catch your attention. Like it wants to be the focal point, be like, look at me type of thing, you know? Compared to like daisies, it's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm here, I'm pretty, but I'm not trying to draw attention to myself. So because of that, it makes it difficult to try to think of a composition that works well. Hey, B, what the fudge? What are you talking about, man? Fudge, I can't find that picture anymore. I I spot it for like 1 second. I'm like, oh, that's really cute, and I can't find it anymore. Damn it, as they would say. Oh, this is so blown out. Fudge. It seems like I cannot find it, which is kind of unfortunate. Hey. I mean, that's a ranking in the Navy, so you're not. But why are we talking about the Navy, man? Why are we talking about the Navy? I'm a sailor, perhaps. No, I mean, yeah, there's sailors, but then there's ranks, and seaman is on the bottom. I think it's recruit then seaman. Anyways, welcome, Diva. How's it going? What's poppin'? What's poppin', go? What's cooking, go looking? I am doing some stuff, planning out some stuff. Watch, I literally can't find it anymore. That's so sad. So cute. I don't know. You said it's surf earlier, haha. Suffering in pieces, of course. I get as you should, as you should. Anyways, I versus, but what it is this. So you have the face, then you have the hands, kind of like head tilted. Then you have the body, right? Then you'll have your knees, kind of see where I'm going with this. Really bad. More out. Then it would be like a flower right here. Again, it's a sunflower though. You know, again, big sunflowers. Big sunflowers. And it's like kind of like peeking out with your head. You kind of see the concept I'm going for. It's really cute. It's whimsical. It shows that they're kind of playful. I think it really works. But it's an effing sunflower, not effing daisy. So like, fuck. It doesn't work. So I am so screwed. It's so fucked. So I am thinking of other things I could do. When you have a good idea, but you don't know how to capitalize on the good idea, motherfucker. You're such cute ideas, man. But I can't do shiz. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's precious. Okay. I'm still trying to cook, man. I'm still trying to cook. If y'all have any ideas for composition with a flower, with a CVS, that's the big thing. CVS receipt as a costume. So at least I want a bust up shot or a composition. I want something that shows that they're in a costume. Or just ditch the effing costume idea. I mean, I can just draw anything, but man, that defeats the purpose, man. I could just draw her whenever, you know? You feel? You catch my drift? Let's see. Mm, Let's see. Or maybe no, that wouldn't work. Damn it. Man, I hate composition ideas, man. Son of a gun. I just need the pose, man. If I just get the pose with the right vibes, man, I'll be cooking. It's like, you know what you want to cook, but you don't have like one thing to like make it, and you're here just agonizing. I want to cook this steak real good, but I don't got the right butter to butter based. Damn. I mean, it'll still be good, but without that premium butter, it won't be as the best. Okay, more flower composition ideas. Son or daisy ideas, because a lot of shots that has daisy in them, usually if it's like a girl character, they'll have like a sundress on, and I could I could use that, those composition. Hold on. Sunflower. Okay, let's see what ideas. Okay, Pinterest, what are some of the ideas that you have? Oh, that's a really good shot. Too bad it effing doesn't work with an effing freaking daisy. Son of a effing gun. Also, sundresses? Okay, I don't know if it's just me. I think sundresses are effing phenomenal, bro. Yesterday, my mom forgot one ingredient, and she made me buy in 5 different grocery stores on foot. Honestly, I understand. Your mom was not unreasonable. She's completely valid. Oh my goodness. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I understand your mother though. I'm like the same way. I mean, of course, if you're a really good chef, you should be able to substitute with what you have. But if you have the opportunity to make it exactly how you want it, and it's not too difficult to get that, if you're not, there's no time constraints or money constraints, yeah, just I can get it, you know? Man, some of these are just close-ups though. That'd be kind of cute. Hmm, this would actually be, I think. Okay, I can see it. I can see it with this pose. Okay. It was my leg day at the gym, bro. I was wobbling. I looked like a narc walking. It's okay. You're just say you're playing a character. Okay. I think I got the pose that I really want. Like this is golden. Um, I think this is my top choice. I'm gonna just keep looking just in case, but let me just show you the concepts right here. Okay, so the focal point is actually going to be the daisy, the flower, right? Also, so I'll have the hand right here, and then you know, so I have to revisit my hand anatomy, whatever, blah blah blah, whatever. Then you have the daisy right here. And then you have the body. You'll have her head kind of being covered by it slightly, opening one eye and then winking with the other one, smiling. And then, having the body. Okay. Right. And then I'll have the arm kind of like this or whatever. And then she's going to be in a CVS receipt costume. And then their other hand will be, I think that would work. Just normal mom things to make you go through Indiana Jones adventure journey through the Lost Ark moment. The moment you want to real bro, the ultra, bro. Yeah. I think this idea works pretty well, composition wise, because it's gonna look all pretty, and then you're gonna see like CVS like pharmacy, and everyone's gonna be like, "Wait, what?" And again, the focal point is this, so it'll look like fairly normal. Like when you look at it, like, oh, that's such a good, like, oh, that's cute. And then you look at the bigger picture, and you're like, wait, what? It's like CVS. Oh. Okay, I think that one is cooking. The cookage on that one is insane. Oh man. I am gonna thumbnail one more and see. I think this might be the contender. I like to try a couple just to be sure, Okay, another one I could do. And I think, I mean, this would work too. Okay, so I'll have the head, right? Then you'll have the body. And then it's like she's taking a selfie. So we'll have the arm kind of out of frame. Then you'll have her. I think this could work. I think this could work too. I think in terms of composition, this might not be, or this actually might be more quote unquote interesting, I guess. To the side. Or I guess this would be a more complete thing. Legs out like this. Kind of have it backwards. And then her face, right? Then have Daisy in her mouth. And eyes. Being cheeky with it. Then you'll still have like the receipt aspect of it, right? The foreshortening on this is going to be kind of difficult, but I can make it work. CVS Pharma. So yeah, these are the two composition ideas that I have for it. First, I'm saying no, looking up Daisy in mouth, smiling with the CV. Honestly, both can work. I think both can work. Yeah, I think both can work in what I'm trying to do. Both are funny. Now the question is which one stands out more. Okay, what is in it? This? Oh my costume idea, bro. Okay, that's the alien one. You know, I think that would work well if it was Momo. Wait. Yeah, I think that would work if it was Momo from Dandadan. Oh, I think that would be so effing good. I'll probably have that exact same costumes and colors. The only difference it would be Momo's face. I think that would work pretty well. I think that'd be pretty funny. I think that'd be pretty funny. Katarina for me. Of course, you want to see Katarina in a freaking pumpkin costume. Okay, I know you're effing biased. Okay, no. Okay, okay. Out of these two compositions for Reze and a CVS costume, I think both could work. How I could draw both. Oh shoot. Man, why the hell am I getting tired right now? Shucks. Oh, I'm adding this to my playlist. You want me to find a reference art for Katarina? Hell, I mean, I can also draw her, man. Hold on. That's not what I mean. Watch. Oh, whoops. Oops. I can't spell ho to save my life. Hmm. This would be a pose. I'm going to look at pumpkin fields. Oh, I can't spell fields to save my effing life. Okay, one thing. Okay, that's AI. Hold on, let me Google this. Um, where do pumpkins? Whoops, that is not what I want. Hello. Okay. So for the pumpkin, Katarina pumpkin one, I mean, I could just make it very hoey with her with a hoe, but I think this would just match her thing a little bit more. So what I could do, where's my pen? Okay. So kind of have her sitting like this. Then kind of seeing her in her element. It's kind of like picking stuff right here. Spooky game. Not on this channel. Also, I'll be kind of busy drawing these things, you know? I mean, I've played spooky games before, and it scared the shiz out of me. People laughed. I was not laughing. But they found it funny. And then have like a small size pumpkin right here. Just on like, I don't know, like have like stakes thing right here. And then again, this is like dirt ground. And you have I'll have more pumpkins here. Or more of the leafy parts of the pumpkins. And again, you'll see like the ground, like the dirt. More here. I'll kind of leave yeah, I'll kind of leave this space kind of empty. I'll have this with like the leaves of the big pumpkin leaves. And then her kind of looking toward the pumpkins. I mean, if I were to do a Katarina themed drawing, I'll just draw that hat there just to add something for right now. Oops. Oh, shit. Did I accidentally? Okay, whatever. I think in terms of composition, I could probably tighten it. I could tighten it by using rule of thirds. I think something like this would look really nice in terms of composition and everything. Actually, with Katarina. The only thing is, I have to think about how to do the pumpkin costume. But I think it'd work really, really well in this kind of setting because it shows her in like the element of farming. I think that'd be a cool idea. Although, welcome. Windows. What? What do you mean, what? What are you saying what to me? What? Let's see. Character sheet. Was cooking go looking? No, cooking the usual. Mid-tier art. I'm cooking some mid-tier art. How about you? How about yourself? And here's just the okay, got character sheets of Katarina. And then I need reference for the pumpkin dress, pumpkin suit. No, I'm not. Pumpkin scissors is an anime. What the fudge is pumpkin scissors? What the fuck? What the fuck? There's an anime called Pumpkin Scissors. What the fuck? Okay, well, I learned something new. There's an anime called Pumpkin Scissors. What the fudge? Okay, anyways, pumpkin dress? Oh, that's hella cute. Oh yeah. That is cute as fudge, bro. Okay, probably gonna use this. And of course, I could. I don't want something too fluffy. Yeah, I think these are good ideas. I don't want anything too big. I think that works out perfectly. Perfectly. Alrighty. I got okay. I thumbnailed 3 things. I think the composition wise, the most interesting would be the Katarina. I think just because there's more moving parts. Honestly, and I could draw all of them. I can draw. I can. The question is, do I really want to though? What? What do you mean what? I have general ideas of what to do. Just need to execute on them, or freaking whatever the F it's called. Jeez, I've been falling asleep on the tablet for 2 days, bro. That's insane. Okay. You're eating Ferrerin right now? What? You wanna explain what you mean by eating a Ferrerin? What? I'll show you. I'm effing scared for my life right now, chat. You don't effing understand. I'm tired though. Okay. How this chat? I'm gonna go take a nap. Take a nap, and then I'll come back and start drawing. Thoughts? Nap, then I come back. Nap sounds so good. All that planning takes a lot out of you, man. I cooked something real quick. What do you cook? Bay Harbor. What? Dang, there's so much Chainsaw Man on my timeline everywhere, man. Check DMs. CVS pharmacy is stuck in my head. It is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got stuck in your head, man. You know what they say? It is what it is. The duck face one is so effing good. Okay, the duck face one is pretty good. That one's pretty good, bro. Not gonna lie. Wait. Costume idea. What? Oh shit! Serious? RC living room video. Holy shit! That's too effing funny. Holy shit! The Pringle cans, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's too effing good, bro. If you want to see what Diva did, go to oh shit, this is so effing good. Go to media in my Discord server. Dude, this is so funny. Holy shiz, bro. That is too effing good. Bootleg Chainsaw Man movie watch along when question mark? Oh, well, you want to watch it together? I mean, I watched it already. Man, it was really good. That was the first movie I watched, or that has been the movie in a long time that I've watched. I'm like, damn. And like no other words I could like articulate. It's literally damn. Of course, people could say like look at it and be like absolute cinema, but like I think using less words is more impactful, and literally just saying the word damn just summarizes everything. Getting kidnapped by aliens. Yeah. Jane Doe and Iris out has been everywhere, bro. 5 paragraph love letter being replied with damn. Listen. But it's so isn't it so powerful though? Let's go watch along. Watch along. Oh my goodness. Okay, once I'm able to be a part of the Straw Hat crew, then we can, okay? I don't think it's gonna be out for a while. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, what? Okay, no. I'm looking at one website. It's saying the pool scene was took out. Damn, that's crazy. I saw the pool scene in films. I'm like, damn, no wonder this movie's rated R. Oh shit, man. It's kind of funny. Um, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. It's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Okay, I got the ideas that I could draw. Now the question is, which one do I draw first? Since we are talking about, I will do crazy. I guess I could draw on this canvas. All right, gonna make you a pirate king real quick. Wait, listen. Hey, man, not to be the Debbie Downer here, but listen, I don't know if I'm like Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy. I don't think I'm definitely not the smartest person in the world, but like, come on, man, I'm not that dumb. Yeah, that's that. Yep, that's exactly what I said. Oh my gosh, you want me to draw Katarina first, huh? I'll do it after, okay? Don't call me effing doctor. I'm not an effing doctor. Okay, calm down. Calm down with your accusations. Okay, I'm not a doctor. How many times I have to tell you, chat? I am not a doctor. So pretty effing parents. Okay, this is idea number one. This looks so effing stupid. This is so effing stupid, bro. This might be my most deranged concept, yes. Yet. Okay, on to the next one. Okay. Gosh. So stupid. It's so effing stupid, bro. Holy shiz, dude. Okay. For the next one. What is said question that you have? I do 1 minute. To me, 30 seconds is really difficult. If I push myself, I could probably, but I don't think if I were to do it, I would ever be able to do it on stream if I were doing it for 30 seconds. But that's just me personally, though. Yeah, you should speed it up. 2 minutes is kind of long. Again, you want to, when you're doing gesture drawings, you want to be uncomfortable while doing it. If you're too comfortable, then you need to tighten how long you need to tighten the time, or you have to decrease the time because you want to feel that you're rushing while doing it. It's fine. If you can't do it every single day, that's fine. The biggest thing is getting back on the horse. Meaning that if you miss 2-3 days, it's not, oh no, I just missed so many days, I guess I'm gonna stop. No, no, no. It's literally, it doesn't matter if you miss a week of gesture drawings. The whole idea is to go back to it. Goodbye, have fun. I have to make the rest of the body fairly small. I think legs needs to be a little bit longer in order for this to work. Oh man, I actually kind of sketching these. I think I like Rias number 2 better than Rias number 1. I honestly think it's just because perspective. There's more depth. Makes it a little bit more interesting. But it's gonna be harder to draw. Ah, it's gonna be harder to draw though. Fuck. It's gonna be more difficult. And I guess that's why it's more interesting, motherfricker. Motherfuck. It's fine, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not crying. It's fine. It's fine, motherfuck. It's fine. I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm not crying. You're effing crying. It's okay, man. Mm, okay. I guess what I could do next is I could do Katarina. Now that one's I think maybe I'll be honest, maybe I could draw that for later. Because I think in terms of like the work and composition, it's gonna take actually longer. Because when I was drawing earlier, right? Because generally it's going to be person. I'll just make it like this. Just draw masses, whatever. It doesn't have to be super accurate right now. So there's this. Oh shiz. Whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay. There's gonna be the body, right? That's gonna be part of it. I'm gonna leave space right here. Then I'm gonna have pumpkin over here. It's not to size. Kind of like hanging. Not exact, but I have a few right here. And you're gonna leave this empty. I'm gonna have some that go to space right here. And then like right here, have more things. I'll have all these like leaves. You know, to save time, I'm just gonna do this. Do like general silhouette. And it's gonna be a combination of pumpkins, right? And this will be just mud ground esque. Let me bring this a little bit closer. decrease the size a little. I kind of want to like decrease the size just a little bit. And I have this kind of overlapping, so a little bit closer. Yeah. And so when I have this, you know, when I have this, you know, using the rule of thirds, I kind of, yeah, I'm gonna use rule of thirds to kind of like compose this. So kind of have the face here, and maybe have like the pumpkin area right here. Using that composition, so you know, I'll have face focal points, the pumpkin with the hands, maybe increase, not have in the same plane. Maybe it rises a little, so it scurries off. And then the body should be more like this. And again, the reason I think something like this would be really good compositionally, compositionally, whatever the term is. There's several reasons. Number one, I'm using the world thirds. So that's number one. Number two, I'm using certain principles to help with the composition. So for instance, it seems really cluttered here, cluttered, and then it seems non-cluttered. So it brings some complexity. So this is the complex side, this is simple side. So this makes stuff interesting. This makes it simple. So this is really easy to look at. And this is here just to add complexity, add a little bit of flavor, right? And then there is with this being a focal point with the pumpkin right here, it's again leading your eyes to really focus on this area and also Katarina's face. And then if you go down this line, this will be where her pumpkin dress will be. Of course, it might be somewhat obscured by this. Of course, technically, I could push this to the side and make it not as close. But I think it's really important to actually have it kind of close, overlapping, kind of having this somewhat overlap, but not completely. Is it makes it interesting because it's kind of like this principle, right? I'd say you have a box, right? If you have these boxes kind of closely together, kind of touching, it's kind of odd, right? It's okay, but you could increase this, make it more interesting by having something like this. Isn't this more interesting, right? Compared to this looks a little awkward, but this just feels a little bit more natural. So I'm gonna have all this stuff, not too much, be in front and overlapping maybe her leg. The general portion, majority of the costume will be showing on this third quarter, but I think the rest of her dress or whatnot can be overcovered like this. And again, I'm creating space right here because if we don't do that, if I were to clutter everything together, it feels very claustrophobic, very clustered, like, oh, there's no breathing room. That's why I'm leaving this space right here. Let it breathe a little. And again, it's her extending her arm out instead of so it's creating two focal points or 2 points of interest, the face and then the hand reaching for the pumpkin. And again, it's going to be slightly elevated because of where her eyes are going to be, maybe a little bit higher, so it won't be exactly where her hand is, a little bit elevated. So I think again it adds to the composition. I think, yeah, I think this will do well. Hello, Midnight. Welcome, welcome. How's the best streamer doing on this fine evening? I don't know about the best streamer, but welcome. I am talking about. Oh, shiz! Not even checking to see what I'm doing with my composition. I am working or thumbnailing. I'm thumbnailing some stuff for Halloween, and I'm explaining what I'm doing and why. Yeah, but it's not gonna be the typical witch girls, freaking vampires, or succubus. You know, it's really vanilla and boring. I shouldn't say vanilla and boring, but it's overdone, right? So I'm doing something different, right? So you know CVS receipts, right? So I'm doing one, or I have like these two different. Oh, this is Rize from Chainsaw Man with a daisy in hand and her being a CVS receipt. You know how you could just buy like one item there and your like receipt is like really long? So yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing. Like she bought a singular daisy or whatever from CVS. And then her getting a really long receipt and then her wearing that receipt. Or that's the concept at least. So that's the concept of this. This one is Katarina from the Otome Villainesque anime. And she is wearing a pumpkin costume. And then she's doing farming or picking freaking pumpkins because if you watch the anime or know about the anime, she's really self-sufficient. She wants to be self-sufficient, so she's really into farming. So I think it really matches her personality to be like on Halloween, or if they did celebrate it in anime, to her to be like a pumpkin. Their their catchphrase would be, "I have terrible news." Now you see, I said CVS pharmacy really crappily. Again, this is concepts right now. Yeah, I'm just explaining how I'm composing this. This is the body, kind of looking this way. Hand, hand right here. Pumpkins right here. More pumpkins and the pumpkin leaves, and explaining how I'm composing it and why. Make it more interesting, more eye-catching. Instead of boring. So yeah. Okay, now I have to actually draw this fudge. Fire. Thanks, man. I tried. But without me, generally is what it should look like. You know, pumpkin. This is pumpkin leaves, one more pumpkin. All of this empty space will just be like dirt. Dirt right here. Create some negative space right here. Pumpkin, pumpkin. Honestly, yeah, that's not a bad composition. Just looking at it, you're like, oh, it's like interesting. It's not boring. It's not too cluttered. It doesn't like IF you. Your eyes don't get fatigued looking at it. Mm, the thing is, I think composition wise, this will probably either one of these two or this one is probably the best composition wise. This is like This is like good, and the last one is like okay. Okay. Okay, good, then best. You know? Uh, What? 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 Oh. Guess what? Chicken butt. You know what time it is in Japan? Isn't it in the afternoon? The 28th in the afternoon? Well, it's almost 1 p.m., right? I skipped school easy. Oh my goodness, bro. You're gonna get like a truancy letter or something for skipping school so much. My gosh. Listen, don't you want to talk to those Beijing Joseis? I shouldn't, try to. Okay, just because your classmates skip school doesn't mean that you should. Not fair, in my opinion. Listen here, buddy. Life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. You just do what you got to. Do what you need. Do what you ought to. Well, I do what I want, Lamau. I mean, yeah, sure, you can for now. You know, you gotta think about the consequences of your actions. Oh, youngin. Oh man, these boots. Holy, these boots are really good. Reference for later. I'll save that for later. Listen, if you think school is bad, just wait until you hit the real world, buddy. Until you hit the real world, Eddie. Uh, uh, okay. I have to start constructing this. You're gonna say wait until college? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. College isn't for everyone. I prefer gambling on stocks than go to college. Chat. You could chat. You could fit. You can fix ignorance, chat, but you cannot fix stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, I am. I am drawing some stuff. Okay, so this right here is the thumbnail that I'm gonna think of for this composition. Honestly, the Katarina one, hell, I maybe not do a pumpkin one because here's the thing: Thanksgiving's coming along. Thanksgiving is coming along, and Thanksgiving there is pumpkins. So what I could technically do is I could, instead of trying to rush this, just have her in her farmer clothes and just do that for Thanksgiving instead. Now, Fiji would be infuriated and be like, I want it now. But I mean, because I feel like composition wise and everything, I think this could be made into like a legitimately good illustration. You know, it is what it is. Oh, we're midnight. I mean, you don't have to tell me if you're still here or not. You could come and enter as you please. Is that a mummy girl? What is that? It's a CVS receipt. What about a nurse? Nah. Again, that's the typical, very typical what people think of Halloween costumes. I'm trying to be unique. I'm not trying to do something that's very ubiquitous. 1 month of art blocked. Am I cooked? Oh my goodness. Again, art blocks are stupid. Just keep on drawing. Yep, they are. If you think you're not, if you think you have an art block, literally just go back to fundamentals. Draw boxes, do gesture drawings. Even though you don't have the inspiration to draw, draw. That's how you're gonna get better. It's not because, oh, I feel like I want to draw, then you draw. You're Are you posting it as your own art? Are you saying this is my art? No, then you're not plagiarizing. I know I don't like the idea of people thinking I'm ignoring them. I mean, I don't really say anything to you. Yeah, this portion, what I will honestly, this drawing I might actually flesh out to like a serious illustration because the composition, the ideas and composition is pretty good. Like I I could envision not a crappy drawing with this one. So I might just do a complete illustration for this. We'll see. Um, this portion gets hidden, so it's like whatever. Yeah. What I'll do, I'll flesh this out as an illustration later on. And I think I could. I think this needs more time to actually develop and get good. So I'll keep this. I'll keep this. Yeah, for later. Sorry, Fiji. I'll uh, I'll I'll work on that. I'll work on this one later. Is it with a K or C? Let's see. See with a K. You just have to remind me. I might forget. Okay. I got my two. I should pick one of these to draw. Both of them work. But number two, or the right one. The right one, that's the thing. The right one would go hard. It's interesting. It's a little spicy. It's playful. Not saying that the first one isn't good. First one is good too. I think I have to do one of two things. I had to think of something to make number one a little bit more interesting in order for me to draw that over number two. Number two is interesting, but it presents with more challenges because there is so much foreshortening in perspective. The perspective that I draw here is not very good. Or in my opinion, it's not very good. There's definitely ways I could fix it. Like for instance, I could probably uh push this more. Yeah, push this more, and then this out more. And these folds, I have to make it sharper. And then I have to remember it's like paper. So there's more I have to think about how to present that. Yeah, I have to think a lot more about the perspective of this. Even this part. Like this has to be yeah, I have to think about each portion like this. Yeah, I have to break apart like each portion. So that's gonna be challenging to do. Oh, that's challenging. Oh, man. Oh no, we'll see. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I am probably gonna just I don't know if anyone wants to wait on stream for like an hour 30 or two because I'm gonna take a break. Take a break from drawing and streaming, and then I'll start working on the. I'll also working, and I'll do some brainstorming on these too. If I want an easy life, I should do this one. If I want to make like an impression, I should do this one. It's just one or two. Or I could say F it and draw both. That seems like a lot of work. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be back later. Okay, until later. Bye, chat. See you later. Bye.